Hello everybody, I'm Daryl Pedersen and welcome to my workshop. In this video I'm going to show you the Robbe F-14 by Futaba, and this one is for my 1/25th scale NOAA ship Malcolm Baldrige. This is the nautical version. It gives you the twin stick, port and starboard, your rudder, port and starboard, and I have my bow thruster on the up and down motion on the stick. I've added the multi-switch system, which installs very easily and plugs in as easy as 1, 2, 3. This one comes with 2 rotary knobs, great for servos. The switch here is spring loaded up and down, which would be great for a anchor. And this one over here is spring loaded up, which would be great for a horn. All the rest of them are on and off switches. I've added color to the switches to remind me what they do. And one of the things I like to do with my radio systems is I like to enhance them. And you can do that very easy with color. And this one here is for my 1/25th scale NOAA ship whiting. And okay, so I've added color here. I've got the port for red, starboard for green. I added a ball on the top of the stick for steering. This one also has a bow thruster. I've added 2 multi-switch systems. Once again, I added color. So if you look at the color and you come down here to the chart, you can read what the switch does. This one over here, come down here and you can see that yellow, push the switch up to turn on and off the spotlights, push the switch down to turn on and off the deck lights. And then I've also on the top of this one added port and starboard. All right, now we're going to go inside the model. I'm going to show you how you hook up the multi-switch decoders. Okay, before we go inside the model, I want to show you the multi-switch system. This mounts in your radio and you just simply plug it in. And then in the model, the multi-switch decoder. And this will plug into your receiver. You can get both of these for right around $300 plus tax. And then don't forget, you're going to need some extension servos, wires. I like to get the heavy duty 36-inch or the 48-inch. And then here's a neat diagram. This shows you how you can hook up all your different functions. Okay, here we go. We're inside the model. This is the Malcolm Baldrige. The first thing that I want to tell you is you can hook your lights and your motors directly up to the decoder. I don't like to do that. I'd rather the decoder open and close a relay and have the relay itself turn on and off the power. If it's a motor, I also like to add a fuse in the line. That way, if something horribly goes wrong, you can replace a fuse that's 50 cents or a relay that's just a few dollars instead of a very expensive multi-decoder, which is over $100. So this is the way I do it. Here's the multi-decoder. It plugs into the receiver. And over on this side are your servo extension wires. Now, I like to get them at least 36 inches long. You can get them up to 48 inches long. Because by the time you run your wire around to where you want to get to, you've used up a lot of wire. So in this case, we're coming over here to this relay. Now there's 2 relays here. This one over here is for the spotlights, and this is for the deck lights, and this is the one I'm going to be talking about. So these wires over here are coming from the decoder, and this is the positive feed, and this is where the relay turns it on and off. So the feed comes in, comes out, and from here it winds through the model and it ends up over here. So you have your power feed coming in, and then it runs through a series of micro switches, and each one of these switches powers a terminal. And you can actually go in and turn off a light manually if you wanted to. It's a bit of an overkill. You could do it without the switches, But the one thing about building big models is you have a lot of real estate, and it's fun to build this stuff and dress it out nicely. I hope this wasn't too confusing. This is the way that I hook up my lights and motors. All right, thanks for watching.